why you should start a boring blue collar business versus all those make money online scams. If you're interested, keep watching. All right, guys, by now you know I have a Discord channel. It is an awesome community you can join with probably 1,300 other like-minded individuals trying to start a junk removal business or already have one. I am in there 24/7. All of my resources that I talk about, like my pricing sheet, my check-in, check-out sheet, the software, my connections, the services, everything I use, I give you guys for free if you join the Discord channel. It's like a little chat app you can install on your phone. Just click the link below in the video description to join the Discord channel. Hope to see you there soon. What's up, guys? My name's Andrew. I'm a serial entrepreneur, a software engineer, and a junk removal business owner. I started a junk removal business as a stepping stone to return to my passion of technology and apps. I invite you guys to stick around, hang out, follow me on my journey from becoming a junk removal business titan to building a billion-dollar home services app, and that is true. All right, guys, you know the drill. Diet, caffeine-free Coke. This is the shit. Much better than all that caffeine crap. I know I'm getting aspartame, guys. I know it's bad. You ain't gotta tell me. I know, but it's much better than normal Coke. There's a lot of ways to make money online. And when I was a software engineer, a programmer, we raised money for one of our apps, and the app didn't end up working out. And this is where I started trying to figure out how to make money online. And I've seen these things all over the internet. I've even attempted a lot of them. I Googled how to make money online. I had friends telling me ideas because I didn't want to go program for somebody else. And I've been an internet guy my entire life. I've been a programmer since I was a little kid. I've just lived and breathed the internet. And I've done a lot of this stuff. I've tried drop shipping. I've tried all of these. And I just want to talk about some of these make money online things. I don't want to call them scams because of course they're doable. Just the way they're pitched from all these entrepreneurs of, make money online, internet gurus, the way they sell it is very scammy because they do require a ton of work. And some of these that you guys have probably seen are drop shipping and e-commerce. SMMA, social media marketing agency. Iman Gadzhi talks a lot about starting an SMMA, doing the marketing for companies, like whether it's doing their social media, trying to bring them leads, but doing basically their marketing for them, their social media marketing. But it can also be other stuff like SEO, not just social media marketing agency, but SMMA is a big one that a lot of people are pushing. Amazon FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, which generally means you order a lot of product from China, you send it to Amazon, and then you try to rank your product to the top of Amazon, try to get sales, and you make money from doing fulfillment by Amazon. So you bring in a product for 10 bucks, you sell it for 25 on Amazon, you pay the Amazon fees, then you keep the profit. There's also arbitrage, which means you don't necessarily have to get a custom product from China. You could find brand names in large pallets or whatever, and then resell them and send them to Amazon. So you're not necessarily coming up with some unique product or trying to find some super niche. You're getting brand items and doing what we call like retail arbitrage, but that's a very expensive game to play. It's very competitive. I did it and I spent a lot of money in it and I did okay, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. There's also automated YouTube channels, ebooks and Kindle. There's cryptos and NFT, which there's Forex, it was affiliate marketing, all these scammy ways that people try to pitch you to make money. And those are the majority of the make money online ways that I want to talk about compared to starting a blue collar business and why I chose the path that I did. I could have easily stuck with one of these. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm very technical with my knowledge, and there's plenty of reasons I didn't go with these make money online scams, and we're gonna get into that. But there's also another niche that I could have gone, or that you guys can go when you're like looking for make money. A lot of people are trying to figure out side hustles, but there's also technical skills, and they pay very well. That is programming, whether it's iOS programming or JavaScript and you're doing back end, or if you're a full stack engineer, whether it's Google Go and you do database stuff, or we don't need to get into the technicals, but programming, you can acquire this within 6 to 12 months if you take it serious and you like what you're doing and you love being on the computer and problem solving. It's not as mathematical as you would think unless you get into 3D like game design or VR or shit where you do actually need to know a decent amount of mathematics when it comes to that stuff. But in terms of like websites and database software like iOS or desktop software, your math skills don't really need to be that good. It's problem solving and logic. There's graphic design, user interface, user experience, or just graphic and print design. There's animation, there's video editing, also known as like storytelling, and copywriting. These are all skills that you can learn on the computer that can all easily make 6 figures, or easily. You don't need to be a good programmer to make over $100,000. If you want to make $200,000, $250,000, you need to be a good programmer. If you want to do UI UX, you can easily make 6 figures, 100,000. If you want to make $250,000, you got to really understand tech and how user experience is across devices and knowing how to design for the users in mind and build a beautiful product. These are all online making money things that I could have done. I could have continued to go towards programming, and I'm not a genius programmer, but I'm very well experienced, and I could have definitely got a job at, FANG, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, one of the, we call it FANG. I would have probably just had to, practice a couple tests, because now they do some fancy tests on you that you got to pass, and then I could have been in the corporate world for 200 grand, or I could have found a small startup for like 100, 150 grand, and I could have gone that way, but I didn't want to. We're going to get into why in a minute. But that covers all the make money online stuff that you see plastered all over fucking YouTube ads and all these gurus pushing all these products. But the technical skills are real. You can learn programming, graphic design, UI, UX, animation, video editing, and copywriting. Those are actual skills you can obtain. You can go to udemy.com, you can get some courses, and you could actually learn how to do this stuff. But you gotta be willing to sit in front of a computer 24/7. You need to love the computer, which brings us into blue collar businesses. And I want to talk about 2 of the types of blue collars I've broken this down into. And I mean, it's not like, I'm pretty sure that's how everybody breaks them down. But when I got into this junk removal business, I didn't realize you can technically break these apart. There's blue collar non-skilled labor, then there's blue collar skilled labor. So we're gonna really be focusing on the non-skilled labor, such as junk removal, house, commercial cleaning, mobile car cleaning, window cleaning, landscaping, power washing, moving, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, couch flipping, garage selling and eBaying. I feel like garage selling and eBay is kind of the best of both worlds, meaning you need to be kind of technical with the whole eBay stuff. I know there's a lot of work that goes into listing and managing an eBay store, but you also have to kind of hustle and find product and inventory. I didn't think eBay was that scalable until I actually talked to Dave from Lugstars. I've only watched, garage sellers flipping and making good money because of Gary Vaynerchuk and, Lonnie from Shed Flips, but that covers most of the non-skilled labor side of blue collar that I've come to learn. Then there's also the blue collar, which is skilled, which is plumbing, electrician, painting, HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, locksmith, garage doors, even a handyman. To be a good handyman, you need to be skilled. I've hired handymen and they fucking suck. It's hard to find a good handyman that actually knows what they're doing. And the reason why I want to bring up non-skilled versus skilled, because the non-skilled, if you don't have a clear path and you don't know what the fuck you want to do, but you want to build a business, you want to build an empire, you're not skilled as a plumber, an electrician, you don't want to sit in front of a computer 24/7, the blue collar business non-skilled labor route is a really good way to go. All right, guys, quick intermission. If you guys like what you're seeing right now, please comment right now, like it, comment, say something. If you comment during the video, it lets YouTube know that you like the content. So please, guys, I need more comments. Say, Andrew, Diet Caffeine-Free Coke is awesome. Say something. Anyways, back to the video. Now that we've gotten all those out of the way, I want to talk about the problem with these make money scams from all these gurus pushing all these products. Let's go through one of them one by one real quick. I'm just going to kind of give you my little 1-sentence pitch on what I think. And I want you to know, you can make money from these. You can. In fact, it's a different type of dedication, and the reward does come later. But let's talk about dropshipping. Dropshipping, it does require the time of finding a product. You need to test I guess you don't need to technically test the product, but you're gonna have to set up the landing page with Shopify or whatever. Then you need to push traffic, hope it converts, hope it sells, and then you make your money from dropshipping. You don't even need to have the inventory. That's what it's called. Dropshipping is the inventory is actually in China, and there's a lot of tools that make it easy now to dropship. You buy the product and it ships from China. Say the products, you sell it for $30, drop shipped with shipping, and all the fees with Shopify and all that, maybe you make 10 bucks per sale. The problem with that, guys, is this is gonna take continuous testing. You could get lucky and land on a great product. You could build a beautiful Shopify page that converts amazingly, and your ad spend that you spend money on sending traffic there, you know, you test with 100, 200 bucks and it works out the first time. That is not a realistic scenario. The realistic scenario is you try 5 products, you set up 5 websites, you spend $1,000, $2,000. Some people even spend more trying to figure out a product that eventually converts, and it takes time. So if you're willing to sit in front of the computer and you have the money and the time to experiment and build all these landing pages and create these little videos, whether you make the videos yourself selling the product, you push the product to a landing page, you spend money on ads. If you have the time and the dedication and the money, drop shipping can work. You can hit a home run, and then all you have to do is scale it up, and then boom, you can turn that into $1 million product, $1 million in sales, and maybe 30%, 40% margins, depending on, you know, the price and how much it costs to ship it from China. It's a different route, and there's no guarantee. And the reason why I didn't want to do that is because I wanted to build a business that could be sold, could be passed on, that can turn into an empire. And junk removal can turn into an actual business. You can scale it to multiple trucks. You can add moving, you can add house cleaning, you can grow it. Drop shipping just wasn't something I was gonna be proud of. Okay, I gotta build this little product and then boom, it's gone, it disappears. And I liked the idea of a tangible business, like a real product. It didn't pull me, okay guys? If any of these pull you and you're interested in it, then that's a completely different story. SMMA, I didn't want to do social media marketing. I didn't want to start an agency and have clients that I was then charging $1,000 to $10,000 a month to handle their SEO, to handle their social media, to handle their marketing. This is something you can learn very easily. This is not a very hard skill to learn. SEO, yes, but a lot of people might hire you just to do their social media, and they'll pay you $1,000 a month, and all you gotta learn how to do is some basic video editing to start pushing, and you're doing their marketing for them, their social media marketing. And a lot of people are pushing SMMAs because all you need is 10 clients at $1,000 a month paying you, but then you have clients kind of dependent on you on producing, and that's something I wasn't comfortable with. It's just not something that I want to deal with, having a client paying me a decent amount of money and I'm not producing good results for them. I didn't like that feeling, and I didn't want to be caught with letting clients down and they're paying me $1,000, $2,000. Just so that one didn't pull me either. Amazon FBA, too much money. If you wanted to compete on Amazon FBA and you find a product that you want to compete with, I don't care if it was protein shaker water bottles, I don't care if it was yoga mats, whatever product you find that you want to sell, you're gonna have to compete. I found a product in a niche that wasn't discovered yet, so we were selling a decent amount of them, but then eventually the niche got discovered and they booted me down and they invested more money and they ranked higher. Amazon FBA is not realistic unless you have the money for inventory, marketing, advertising to actually turn it into a full-time business. Automated YouTube channels, I didn't want to do this because this is something that just annoys the shit out of me. And YouTube's cracking down on this where they don't monetize it anymore. Channels that are just like voiceovers and like visuals, right? There's not an actual person to the camera. You've probably seen those YouTube channels where it's just a voiceover telling a story or teaching something. These automated YouTube channels, you just pick a topic, have ChatGPT, write a script, you hire a speaker, or you put it through software, and then you have some AI editing software, match the visuals. You can literally just make an entire YouTube video on whatever topic, pump it out, and just keep pumping videos out. It's gonna cost you time, a little bit of money, because you're probably gonna hire a few people to help you out. And YouTube is cracking down on this. And also, I hate those fucking kind of channels, because I want channels with people in front of the camera, talking, explaining, whether it's entertainment or education. I hate automated YouTube channels, but apparently you can make some good money from that, but I do know YouTube's cracking down on it. Ebooks, Kindle, no thanks. I don't feel like writing books, but ebooks and Kindle was a very big thing. You'll see people pushing this still, that you can make money. You can literally have ChatGPT write you an entire book. You can use Midjourney to push out graphics, and you can like do a children's book. You can do a bunch of books, upload them, just keep pushing as many books as you can until eventually you should start getting 99-cent, $1.99 sales every day from these books. But that's not something that interested me either. Crypto, NFT, no. Forex, no. I am not into the crypto world. I can respect the crypto world in terms of the blockchain. The blockchain is powerful, and hopefully it's used for something better than people just fucking gambling and investing all their money and hoping it goes up. The blockchain is a very powerful new type of database where it's spread across multiple computers and it's decentralized versus centralized. It's incredible, but nobody's actually using it for anything fucking useful. And Bitcoin was intended to be used as a currency, but people are just holding on to it, trying to make money. But as of right now, it's just a bunch of people scamming each other. So NFTs, that bubble was funny. I bought 2 NFTs, made some money on the first NFT, lost a little bit of money on the second NFT. Wasn't my thing. I didn't want to be trading fucking NFTs all day and buying and holding and selling fucking digital artwork. That is the problem with make money scams for me. Now, can you make money with all of them? Yes, but it didn't interest me. I don't know if it's going to interest you, but I just laid it out for you. Definitely, if some of these do seem interesting to you, go do some research though. This is just me giving my 1-sentence pitch on why I didn't do them, okay? Problem with technical skills. You need to enjoy sitting in front of the computer. You need to enjoy being on the computer 24/7, and you have to spend time learning the skill. It's very fun problem solving. You get excited every time you figure out a solution and you fix something on your own. It's very exciting. So if you guys are in the boat that I was in, you don't have time. You need extra money now. To become a good programmer is going to take 6 to 12 months of serious fucking dedication, living and breathing. Same with graphic design, same with video editing. You need to actually become good, which means to become good, you need to enjoy it. So if you don't enjoy it and you don't want to sit on the computer all fucking day, for anybody who's looking at trying to make money on the side and you're looking up all these make money online ideas, you don't have to make money as a side hustle on the computer. You can do it outside the computer. I'm still in the biggest computer nerd. I live and breathe on the computer, but I needed money now, and that's why I chose a blue collar business. That's the problem with technical skills. It takes time. Let's talk about why I gave up on programming, guys. And I have every intention on still building a tech product, and it's Dispatch. You guys have heard me talk about it in every video, and I'm very excited. We finally started working on it, hoping by Q1 of next year, we'll finally have the beta ready. It's been a long process. I wanted to start like 2-3 months ago. I just haven't had time. But guys, why I gave up on programming and didn't go back to programming is because the last 2 apps I built failed. The fitness app I did was Summer Rae Evolve. Okay, Summer Rae was our main influencer. We built an awesome fitness app. It was going to be a calorie tracker that you can use with your voice. It was going to have fitness programs with super influencers you can, get a membership to, and then the world's best calorie tracker that would compete with MyFitnessPal, and also have voice dictation where you can literally say, I had 6 ounces of spinach with 2 hard-boiled eggs, and it would give you the base calories and macros, nutrients, and all that stuff. Long story short, just didn't work. Second app, Gypsy, my travel app during COVID, didn't work out. I had burnt through all my money and I needed to make money immediately. So what did that lead to? I was talking to friends, I was looking on YouTube. One of my friends mentioned junk removal, and this is where I started Googling junk removal. It was actually Sonoma Strong that I credit the most, because they have a bunch of videos on how to make $500 a day, how you can make $1,000 a day. And I just went down the junk removal rabbit hole, and I was like, holy shit, okay, if I'm willing to put my ego aside and pick up trash, well, it's not always trash, it's furniture and whatever, I can make $1,000 a day. And the more I looked into this business, I was like, I have to make money now. And that's when I decided to ditch programming and start a junk removal business, and I went 100% all in. Here's why I chose a non-skilled labor, blue-collar style business when I could have easily attempted these make money online things, or I could have gotten a job. I mean, let's be realistic. The real honest to God answer is I needed money immediately. I needed money yesterday. Rent was due. COVID's free rent thing, covering your rent, was ending, and it was time to get back to reality. That was the number one answer. But what let me put my ego aside was I knew that this business could actually become a tangible business that could be scalable and grown into an empire. I knew there was light at the end of the tunnel. For me, light at the end of the tunnel was, if this was just gonna be some job where I picked up trash and I didn't see that I could grow it, it probably would have changed my direction a little bit. But I was like, you know what? If I just do this, I can grow to 1 truck, to 2 truck. Because my friend at the time, Jason, he told me, he's like, dude, each truck can make a minimum of $20,000. I come to learn each truck makes a minimum of $30,000 to $40,000 out here in LA if you have it running 7 days a week, full time. You have employees to cover 7 days a week. You can make 30 to 70 grand a month per truck out here in LA. Yes, I've done 70,000 gross 1 month per truck. Both trucks did $65,000, $70,000 each. Busiest month I've ever had. But anyways, I knew there was light at the end of the tunnel where I could scale this. And you could do this with any non-skilled blue collar business, guys. That is the beautiful thing about this, is if you have the drive, the motivation, and you're willing to learn business And I am by no means a business expert. I'm a little baby. I've been around the block in terms of starting businesses, raising money, making a bunch of money, crashing and burning. And I've made millions 3 times now. It was all through tech though. But I have been up and down with business, right? This is my first blue collar business. I'm still a baby when it comes to the business world. Point being is you can scale any of these businesses to any size. I mean, you could technically turn it into a $10 million empire if you just kept going at it. I saw that I can actually grow this into something I'd be proud of. So I was willing to put my ego on check, you know, basically put my ego to the side and grow this business. 6 months into junk removal, I started seeing TikTok ads and Instagram Reel and Instagram Shorts about all these other blue collar businesses. It wasn't until I was so into junk removal where I started seeing people talking about power washing, house cleaning, gutter cleaning, window cleaning, even as its own separate thing, mobile car detailing. I mean, the list of non-skilled blue collar jobs available of businesses to start is insane, and they could all be $1 million businesses. $1 million gross in sales, but to grow to $1 million business, you'd have to do $333,000 net profit. Okay, we'll get into that another day. Here's what you guys can do, and why, if all these make money online scammy things aren't doing it for you, and you're trying to figure out a side hustle, and you guys want to do something great, but you don't know what the fuck to do because you don't have the idea. The hardest thing about building a beautiful product or a service, a company that can turn into a multi-million dollar empire, is having the idea, and then, you know, having that idea, and then of course the most important thing is executing. But like when I lost Gypsy, dispatch didn't come to me till a year later. I finally figured out that I wanted to do dispatch, and now I'm excited about dispatch because I want to change the landscape of home services software. I think home services software is too expensive. I think it's too hard to use, especially for people coming in the blue collar business. I think it's too complicated. There's no good onboarding process, and there's a lot of things that I want to do differently that I'm going to bring into this landscape. But now I do have that path of what I want to do with dispatch. But if you guys are lost and you want to make money, you want to be proud of something, you want to build something, but you don't have the idea, well, here's the idea. Build a blue collar business. Unless you're skilled, pick one of the non-skilled ones and you can grow it. What do we got? We got house and commercial cleaning. You can start with house cleaning until you get to janitorial commercial. There's mobile car cleaning, which you are gonna need a decent vehicle to put stuff in, but there's window cleaning, landscaping. Landscaping, you'll need a truck, but you can grow landscaping. And Mike Andes on YouTube is an amazing channel on growing a landscaping company. Power washing, a moving company. If you guys wanna hear a video on what I think in terms of the differences between the blue collar, non-skilled blue collar businesses, my cleaning business is eventually starting. I looked a lot into landscaping, I looked into moving, I looked into gutter cleaning and roof cleaning because I was gonna start a secondary company to Jedi Junk Removal. If you guys wanna hear my thoughts on all the non-skilled blue collar businesses, leave a comment in the description below. There's roof cleaning, gutter cleaning. You guys can watch Spencer Clay's. He's got some really good information on roof and gutter cleaning. Couch flipping. Somebody who's killing it at couch flipping right now is Mission Side Hustle. His YouTube channel is amazing on couch flipping. Then there's garage selling and eBay. And if you guys can think of any, put it in a comment down below. And then if you do have a skill, guys, plumbing, electrician, you do not have to be the plumber or electrician forever. You could hire and scale. So if you guys don't have an idea, but you're willing to get your hands dirty for the first 6 to 12 months until you can afford to get off the truck or, you know, have enough employees to take over for you, this is a great path because you can make pretty damn good money. If I was still on the truck as just an owner operator with one employee, I could fully max out one truck and that truck would make 50, 60, 70,000 gross per month, and I would take home 20,000 profit because I'd only have one employee, maybe 2 employees on the weekend, but I'd still take home 20K because I would work 5 days. I'd have 2 part-time guys to take the truck on the weekend, so I'm still making money, and they just cover the weekend, and the profits would be higher because I'm on the truck. I'm doing a lot of the work too. I'd have more profit. So you guys can do the same thing and make a good amount of money, 10 grand a month profit, 20 grand a month profit, until you get to that level where you're ready to scale and turn it into an actual business. Add another location, add another truck, depending on what business it is, add more employees. I'm getting ready to do this with my cleaning business. I haven't been able to do it because I've been so freaking busy transitioning to the new ops manager, Chad. Chad is now taken over. So now that I have transitioned Chad and I have finished the course, I have a couple more things to finish the course. I'm gonna go full blast on dispatch and the cleaning business. So if you are somebody who doesn't want to sit on the computer 24/7, you don't aspire to build landing pages and do drop shipping from China, and you don't want to learn how to code, and you're trying to figure out another way to make money, and you're willing to use your hands, you're not skilled like HVAC, painting, plumbing, electrician, choose one of the non-skilled. Build a business out of it. Start as an owner operator, and then you can eventually grow it into a real business. You could easily grow any of those into a multi-million-dollar empire. I just wanted to talk about all these make money online courses and why I think it's kind of, for some people, it might be a better route to go doing a blue collar non-skilled business versus trying to do all these make money online things. And I'm hoping this video will reach some of you and you're like, oh shit, yeah, this is something that I can do. I didn't even think about that. I don't have to sit on the computer and learn all this make money stuff online. I can start my own blue collar business. And I hope this video inspired, helped, gave you some ideas. And if you have any questions, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, engage. It tells the YouTube algorithm you guys like my stuff, and it lets me know that you guys like my stuff. So please comment, like, subscribe. And I leave you with this. Success is often covered in dirt, but so is gold at one point. Toodles!